with the ensemble, except keep that energy here. And even when it's big, you can still be big, kind of closer to your body. Okay? Try it.
I'll do that.
I think it's really important for you to give your shoulders and your elbows a break. So if you keep doing that, this career it's a marathon, and you do have to think about your own physical well-being.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Same spot. Keep it close to your body. It was a great rehearsal. Like I really liked the things you were talking to him about. But before he goes, another thing I really liked about his conducting was the non-verbal recognition of things that he liked. Did you notice that? Like when something was happening and he liked it, like he kind of smile and give you one of those nods. To me, that's the ultimate in this. When you're rehearsing and you can communicate something kind of extra musical to the ensemble by what you do, like good job, or you watch that, kind of in the middle of everything, that's terrific.
Okay.
Yes. All right, here we go. Be kind to your shoulders.
Okay.
Jay.
All right, we'll do.
Closer. How did that, I mean, this is kind of a lame workshop question, but in this case, I want to know, how did it feel to you to conduct without the normal extension that you normally have?
A little strange. I felt like I wanted to do this, but
Yeah.
then I got back into it.
Oftentimes what feels right or what feels good to you isn't really what they need. So let's go even one step further.
Okay.
When the moments get the biggest, I kind of step away just slightly from them and just make it come to you.
Okay.
Because I think your general tendency is to go, and I guess I've been saying this a lot, but I see it a lot, is you want to go to them in the moments, but keep it closer to your body and bring it back.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. I tried again.
Yeah. Okay. Did he look any less like a conductor by doing that? No? Yes? No? No. Come on, yeah. No, right? It was just as musical as it was before. Okay? So we'll move on from that. But I really like over the next couple sessions to see you just keep bringing it closer and closer. Just so you get out of the habit of overextending.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, so back to the same spot. What you're doing, it's very musical, but the next step for you is to develop more independence in your hands. It is musical, but I'm seeing a lot of mirror conducting, which is not, mirror conducting is good. I mirror conduct all the time, but there's also moments when I don't. And I think that you would enjoy having that flexibility of being able to show something just with one hand. It doesn't have to be your left hand, it could be your left hand, it could be your right hand. Same spot, just because we're comfortable with it. I don't mind doing the same spot over and over again. This time, I want to see, like pretty early on, 2 independent gestures.
Okay.
So either a gesture where you're not doing the same thing with your hands.
Okay.
Let's just see what that looks like. You can do more than 2,
Okay.
but 2 is minimum and mandatory.
Thank you for bearing with me.
Closer in. Yeah, it's not. So here's what you went like this, right? And I said closer in, and you came back this way, right? See if you can get this between your wrist and your elbow to be parallel to the ground. So just to kind of start with, and then you can adjust it how you want. Maybe you turn your wrists over, but right now, like this is not what I mean when I say close in. So, yeah, there you go. And then just, that's kind of the basic point, and then you can do what you want
Okay.
here, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Okay, so I saw it, right? You saw the independent gestures. Now, 2 independent gestures again. But this time, I want to see a difference in this plane, in that sagittal plane. So when you, let's say when you're going to do something with your left hand, here.
Okay.
Or if you're going to do something with your right hand, here. Because when I talked about your mirror conducting, your hands are oftentimes right at the same place. And they don't have to be. You can relax your right arm, bring it back, and do something here, or vice versa. You can bring your left arm back and do something here. You tend to do things, again, it's really musical, but you tend to do things kind of in the same place.
Okay.
So free up that plane.
Okay.
All right? Same spot.
So many things to think about.
2 minutes, okay. So he's trying to accomplish what I asked, mainly by going out with 1. But what about coming back with 1? So, here's if this is kind of your normal spot, right? Instead of always thinking, oh, I'm going to go this way, back even further. Like it's kind of at the ready here. Try that. That for you, especially because we're working on not overextending, that's maybe the way I want you to go. All right? The same spot. Keep that elbow or forearm more. There you go. Yeah. Keep going. Try doing it right here for a minute. So even closer to your body. There's something in your past or in just your everyday life that you feel compelled that they're not going to get what they need unless you go towards them. And just for you to have faith and trust that they will respond to you even if it's right here. So everybody say ta when I ask you to. Right? So it's just you can communicate just as clearly here. And so that's going to be the
Work
next
on
thing.
that,
It's I love watching you conduct. It's terrific. It's musical, and your rehearsal. What I liked your rehearsal because you had a plan. The next step would be to be more reactive to what you're hearing. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.